back in my Kappa shirt. We're going to be talking about the open, close book of life that 2020 is as a conjunct eye open in the Cam era. Today's Tuesday, the 7th, the day that didn't get split as water for us to land in nuclear containers as form of crystals that came out of the particle sprinkles. Those big halos in the sky that people haven't been explaining very well, but the sky thing is definitely the limit. Know that. So, what's going on? They say on Friday that eclipse for the first full moon in Cancer, one side of the moon is like the camera opening and closing. What happened in those smart things that people were hitchhiking their way in and out of rooms with AI, VR stuff? And boo, I don't think so. God, on Cancer, yes, I sure done did it. Cameras. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up, because, they say the end of the ear, the new ear thing that didn't happen, that, are you on a calendar? Where did those days go? Are you dazed? Or do you see it clearly and hear it now? 0 point? Okay, this year ends on a full Cancer moon. So what does that tell you about Friday this week? Was I meek and heard it upside down and got pulled in? That long thing and stretched out wrong? And I don't think so. Somebody might have electric rolled you into some booga idea that free energy wasn't real and that you had to let those guys trick you into elongating the scent. Didn't happen like that. So, what's happening? Some of you all want a real reading. Did you catch this week's strong report for the 6th to the 12th? I'm going to wrap it up for the 13th to the 19th because the pen umbrella wrote itself, and there's a huge amount of microdot psychoactive stuff going on in the state of red. Who? Red? What? NDIA? What happened? Oh, do you mean that we actually landed and that it got crunched and that some of us aren't in these containers and some of us are, and it's like magic birthday. Take a spa bath and know that you are art and that you are loved just the way you are. So, some of us are getting that report, and I'll catch you on the inside of that one. Greetings, Aries. What's going on? So good to have you here and present. Thank you for that. So, let's take a look at your cards for the strong of the 13th through the 19th, starting with the Shadowscapes deck, yours, theirs, and the disposition. Your card, Aries. This is awesome. Queen of Wands. So most of you are going to know right away, bam, that's me, right? I mean, you. You, me, we, us. But yeah, no. I meant you. Queen of Wands. Isn't she lovely? So, something is going on with whatever it is that you've been doing delicately, is what I'm hearing. Because I know for some of y'all, that's like the trait that some people might say Aries doesn't handle. I'll just say they don't know my Aries people on this channel, because some of y'all are like the wow of fire here and getting Inception stuff right and learning how to hear things and take a delicate angle on what's being created around you, especially when you know that people are sort of like watching and have their own ideas that they want to kind of superimpose, and knowing that from different angles and having figured out a way to kind of like adapt yourself. So it's like knowing that people are seeing some wobbly ass version of you anyway that isn't really the truth, and it's like, okay, think what you want to, that is from me now, because you've been doing something on the that no one knows about for some of you all, and it's like popping. And so I'm just hearing it's gracias and bravissimo or bravissima. I don't know how to say it. I'm just hearing that for some of you all, it's like what had to come to an end, and I'm hearing it was like cut. And where protection really becomes a thing, because for some of you all, it's like, you think you know me, you think you know me, you think you know me, and GTFO, because I've been protected this other way, and now you can go. And it's like really nice way to get off with their head done, because I'm hearing it's like poetic justice, and it's like whatever it is you've been doing, just tidied some stuff up in your life, and woo, way to be grooming. For some of you, this is somebody else that you're dealing with too, and I'm hearing, oh, if that's the case, it's like people are talking about it a lot. My nose just started itching big time right while I was thinking about that, and I'm hearing it's not even birds of a feather. I'm hearing no birds, no whatever. The birds and the foxes are fine over here, and the rest of those party chokers out. Bad dinner is what I heard. Bad dinner. And I have no idea what it means, but I just heard bad dinner. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here with their energy, Aries. We've got the Six of Cups. So who misses you? Maybe you miss them as much as they miss you. I'm here for some of you all. This is like, woo, babe. You needed to hear that, did you? Okay. Six of Cups. I'm hearing it might be mirror reflection energy. And if that's resonating, you will know, especially if this person is strong in like water element. I'm hearing Cancer strong, Cancer strong. Because Six Cups, Cancer season all night long. Maybe like a Gemini cusp of some kind. But if the cups are speaking to water chart stuff, they probably have a sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And for some of you, it's like, it wasn't that dinner. It was like, because this is the good dinner. I'm hearing everybody wants to be at this dinner. It's like the other one was like, bad dinner. And they're talking to me about the mushrooms. I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, oh, you should not have been cooking, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing people got sick. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, it's what they put in the dish. I'm hearing for somebody, it was like psychoactive shit somebody actually stuck in their thing, whatever it is. And for somebody else, it's just like, not everybody can handle mushrooms is the thing. And so it's like, some people, you know, with mushrooms, it's like, bad. And I'm hearing it was like a shady tactic. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, you know, if you thought somebody was messing with something for somebody, and maybe it wasn't on the level of food poison, but it might be something else, Aries. And I'm hearing for some of you all, you're the right kind of crazy, bitch. You've been hearing some things. It's okay. There are people that have so many, like, legit body parts made of synthesis materials that the smart things woke up with around. We can hear what's going on. And so it's like people with, like, dental work and, like, twisted chainsaws inside of them, like Jacob Martinez turned into like radio towers, and we can like hear things. And so it's like you might have been hearing things for some reason. I'm hearing for somebody, you might have had a lobotomy nobody knows about or something, and it's like whatever they did actually like fixed your hypersentience or something. There was like a growth. I'm hearing for somebody that like got clipped. It was like when it was on their head here, and it's like now they're feeling better. Nobody knows about it. It's like and like things happening, and you're going to know if somebody said it better, but I'm hearing it's like, I'm just like trying to hook you in the head is what I'm hearing. And for some of you all, it's like you had two things in common. There's this really big person here with a mushroom, like looking down on something here. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm hearing that one right there. Real bad idea. It's just like bad idea because it's like they're spying on this person here. And I'm hearing that one there is like Wendy. It's like, I'm not gonna pull it past Wendy, okay? All right, Wendy Bird knew what to do, and it was safe in Narnia for all the kids. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like there are certain things that, even if that's just how you are, that it's like don't do that shit in front of kids. You know what I mean? It's like there's places where it's appropriate, and then there's places where it's just like, it's like tacky. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like just the way they were saying things was so like kind of crass, because it's like, what's between the lines in adult talk? But it's like, I don't know what kind of things people think about like kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and they're under the age of 14, and they're like really smart. They get everything, and it's like, yeah, so something here happened, and I'm hearing it was like a really good wake-up call over a bad situation. And so for some of you all, good for being willing to look back at a situation, and not nostalgically too, because for some of you all, there is a litmus test in what's going on here, and this is like light being shown before you. And so for some of you all, it's like getting ready to kind of reveal like a sneak attack thing that didn't get to happen is what I'm hearing. It's like, well, wait till you meet my real nemesis. It's like, you think you know the nemesis, but you don't know the nemesis. You don't know what's under this. And so I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, go girl. All right, let's see what's going on in the disposition. Aries. Oh, the fool. Oh, you foolish, wonderful thing, you. New start for all you with a crazy heart that said, yes, maybe things that are safe can be true, and bam, that's just how I am. And I'm hearing some of you have just been playing that part, and wow, you are foxy, you. Or is that a little goatee? I can't tell. But some of you all might actually get a new friend. I'm here for some of y'all, it's totally new step in a direction that you didn't know could happen with somebody that might be in the periphery or from the past. But for some of y'all, it's like, just like how you go home to yourself is what I'm hearing. And maybe being like confronted with the idea of what home is and nostalgic. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, this person, if this is somebody that's coming back from the past, you might have an emotional connection with this person is all, and they might have just like relocated. Maybe they're back in the area. For some people, it's like you heard that they moved back somewhere, and so this is a new start. And for some of you all, like the Fool has a special significance, especially if you have a new friend. And so if I'm here for some of you, you might actually like adopt a pet or something, some kind of companion animal. I'm hearing it's not quite an exotic, but it's like exotic, and so it's like not quite exotic, but it's not like you brought home a panda, but I'm hearing it's like it's something that's kind of exotic or something, but it's not like on the exotic list, but it might be like an endangered species that isn't on the endangered species list yet, but it's because they've been doing a count or something. I don't know. I'm hearing something about some of you all, and just like needing to know that safe things that people seem to have forgotten about actually still have some care. Because I'm hearing for somebody, it's sort of like taking that lease on everything. And it's like, I'm hearing for somebody, it's like coming out about, you didn't know I had this disease. And like for somebody, it's like maybe like a terminal sickness or something that almost claimed them in some way. And where they're just like, you know what? I was afraid of this. And now every day that I count, it's like, I'm just grateful that you're there with me. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's just like looking at your life in a whole new different way. And so it's like, way to go. Especially for those of you that your natal sun is in Aries, it's like, for me, that's the new year anyway. It's like the solar year, And so with those of us, my birthday is next month personally, and so that's my new year. Where, my sun is home and woo, but really the solar year starts in Aries season. And anybody who says anything else about like it's like Capricorn, it's like boo 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 boo, you didn't understand why ice is melting, did you? What this one knows. And so I love you, because some of you all are the right kind of fools for me that land a dress right. And what it is here, to be able to face yourself as a past that maybe didn't really land in yourself right, because it's like how you had to readdress something, and sometimes something needs to be cut away, and that's okay. So let's see what else we can find out, because that full energy, it's like new stuff, but there's a big but. It's like there's time here. It had to be quantified because that thing just doesn't happen. So for some of you all, this is the thing that's taken a long ass time, because I'm hearing it's like 6 to 12 years for a lot of you all. So don't think it's that like passing fleeting thing. Know that it's that thing that's really been bugging you, because that's what the returns are for, and what the Fool actually has to even be for it to show up like that. The world all in one go. So, Aries, way to splat. Let's see what's going on from a love angle, because some of you all are interested in what the Tarot of Sexual Magic has to show for you. You've got a card for you and a card for them. Yours, Aries. Well, coming up soon, for some of you, Return from the Past. It's a 6 of Swords, and I hear it might last. And it might need to start with written communication. Something needed to be balanced out, is what I'm hearing. It was a dicey situation I'm hearing for somebody. This actually might be talk about surgery, or somebody's like kundalini attack is what I'm hearing. It's like I'm hearing for somebody, they might have been like waking up and like trying to get some help and like having to hear things and learn how to discern where you could actually trust yourself. So I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's been like almost being like strung along, especially if you've been dealing with like a health issue. Because I'm hearing it's like 6 long years, because there's 6 and there's 6 here, and it's like whatever 6 and 6 might mean to you, things that you can get split. I'm hearing for somebody it's about a cancer diagnosis that they didn't want to tell anybody about. And like, no, I'm just gonna like play Titanic. You know, I see this one here, the Fool. It's like, I'm the king of the world. I was seeing somebody doing this here, but please save that move. Let it be her. Let it be her. Because I like her doing that better. It's like a little less decrepit, right? Keep those germs by. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. I'm hearing for some of y'all, this is planning a trip too. Planning a trip, planning a vacation. Might be with somebody from the past. It might be like, hey, you know, what would really kick some ass? I like having you there, you know, and like, here's this thing, and like, maybe I'm just crazy, but would you go? And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like something happening, like kind of in that flow. And it's like, it's communication. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, especially if you have somebody overseas or that's just been at a distance, because this is alone, except for with like some kind of friends and like watchers. This is alone like that. This one here is like serving unto others. And then here it's like coming in at a distance. And so let's see what's going on with them. Well, something happens with somebody that maybe you've been waiting for. And if you weren't waiting for them, you might just be ready for something new, because that 7 of Pentacles is like somebody who's been kind of waiting for something. And I'm hearing it might have been 6, 7 years, months with somebody in their life. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like you might have a friend that it's like you just connect with. And I'm hearing this is like, maybe you felt like a couple the whole time. I don't know. But it kind of looks like some couple sort of behavior. That's something materializing in that direction where you can actually take the fruit off the vine, so to speak. So for some of you all, I'm hearing it's like distance communication, making plans with somebody. I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like trying to discuss whether or not a platonic relationship is the best fit. Because I'm hearing for some of you all, these are like 2 different situations. Especially if somebody's being strung along while attending to things. Because I'm hearing for somebody, it's like 2 different lives being portrayed here, and how it's like, for somebody, it's just like stepping out into their single world, because maybe you're like married to your work somehow. But I'm hearing for somebody, it's like meeting somebody at work, or that's like on the job, or having somebody that's in your life for this period of time that you might have had contact with. And maybe I'm hearing it's like, maybe you have like networking things that you can do, because if you're trying to meet somebody, or maybe you have somebody that's in your life already that you only know them in this capacity. It's like networking functions, dinners. I'm hearing like Chamber of Commerce. I'm hearing, you know, different kinds of things like that, you know, mixers, social events, meetups, trade groups for things that you love, because it's cups, and I'm hearing that it's like you might have something in common with this person if this isn't somebody that's like technically in your life that you might have just kind of had around. And I'm hearing there might be some special glue here, and for some of you all it's going to be like feeling like you've had that person around a lot. And for some of you all, especially if you do know this person and it's just like they've been at a distance, something could really materialize on a physical level, because this does look kind of romantic if you ask me. So awesome, Aries, way to go if that's what you're looking for. I'd love to hear how it resonates or not. Let me know if you like. I love hearing messages. Drop me a comment if you like. Definitely, if you share it with somebody that you think you could help, I really appreciate your support like that. If you'd like your own reading, hit me up. I can get you some dates, especially if you have questions about dates or people. So hit me up if you'd like, and if not, feel free to also still join Very Fine Martians, where you can chat with us. And if I don't hear from you, it's great too. Just know I love you, and we'll catch you again soon when we're back for another one. Bye for now, Aries.
Promise that you'll catch your